Hello and welcome to this episode of Microchips and a quick video on some case refurbishment. So I've got a few radios here where the cases are in need of some attention, should we say, and they've all got these horrible holes drilled in them. So we're going to need to fill them and prep them. So I'm just countersinking them just to get rid of any metal burrs before we put any filler in them. As you can see, some of these lids are in quite bad condition. But they're all going to get the magic of powder coat, so I'm just cleaning the surfaces just to make sure everything's grease free, ready for the filler. We're not going to fill these scratches in, all we're going to do is fill the holes in. I'm putting some pieces of tape over the back just so the filler doesn't come through the underside. We'll fill from the top where we can actually sand it down once we've done it. So I've been recommended to use this metal filler. It's high temperature and it's powder coatable. With it being powder coatable, what it means is it's actually got metal inside it. So for the powder coating process, it needs metal conductivity or electrical conductivity. This is what was recommended by the powder coat company, so we're going to give it a go. So we should just mix up like car body filler. Get some of the base, put it on a card, and then just a small P of the hardener. As you can see, this has got a metallic look to it with all the metal that's in it. So a little P of hardener, that should do nicely. Don't want to go too mad with that. Hopefully I've put enough in. So then we'll just mix it up. Make sure we get that hardener thoroughly mixed into it. So we don't need a lot of this, only filling a few small holes in. So we don't need to go mad with it. But we do need to be quick because now this stuff has now got a ticking clock, should we say, before it goes off on us. So we've probably got a few minutes before it goes off. So our first lid. Just going to put some in the hole, and I will leave a little bit on the top just so we can sand it down. That'll do nicely, and then we'll fill the next one in. Just work it into it and we'll leave some extra on top so we can give it a nice finish when we sand it down. It's not going to be perfect, but it's better than having big gaping holes in it. So here's our next one. It does actually smell like car body filler, so probably is the same stuff but just impregnated with metal. And it shouldn't expand or do anything silly when it goes into the powder coating ovens. So I need to crack on with these nice and quickly before this goes off. Yeah, very nice. Doesn't look nice now, but it'll be fine. We'll do the last one. Just got a little hole at the front here, so it doesn't need a lot. But as you can see, this case is in real bad condition. I think this is one of the ones that I scrounged from a friend, so we can't be too fussy. So a few days later, we've got ourselves an orbital sander. And what we'll do is we'll just use the sander to sand it all down. I think this has got to be the hardest part of the job, the preparation for the actual powder coating. But if you don't put in the effort for the preparation, the finish won't be good. So we just need to sand these down, get them all nice and flat. It does take a bit of time, but hey ho. The amount of time that's saved by the powder coating, yeah, and the finish is a lot better, a lot more durable. Doesn't scratch as easy as if you should happen to spray it. So I'll just go over it, flatten out all the areas, get rid of as much of the paint as I possibly can. We're okay to leave a little bit of paint on it. It doesn't have to go down to direct metal unless it's been sprayed or it's got some weird coating on it that might bubble whilst in the ovens. But the original paint seems to be quite hard wearing. It doesn't seem to be affected when it goes into the ovens. So yeah, long tedious job, but it's got to be done. And we'll just carry on like that. So after a trip to the powder coaters, I actually did 12 case parts for 6 radios. This is what we get from the powder coat. And yeah, that's to be expected. Absolutely fantastic. The finish on it is absolutely amazing. You can see we've still got some marks where the holes were, unfortunate, but hey ho. And there's our lids that we're going to be using for our multi-mode 2, our Mark II one. There's a close-up of the finish, so it's actually matte black, fine finish. Very nice, very tough, very durable. I don't think it looks too bad at all. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, join the Facebook group, buy me a coffee, and we'll see you in the next video.